Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Boo. First in, let's go. Hey, happy Wednesday to you. Happy Wednesday to you. Hopefully, you've had a good one. It's been rather quiet here. Uneventful Wednesday. Not a whole lot going on. But sometimes that's a good thing. Um, you know, sometimes it's a bad thing. And I say not a lot going on, which that's definitely an understatement. There actually has been a lot going on. We had our first court appearance today, and it didn't go so well. So welcome in, Brian. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday, my guy. Happy Wednesday. We're going to give everybody a few minutes to join in. Welcome in, Chrislyn. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you. Going to give everybody a few minutes to join in before we get rolling tonight. Get some music going on to kind of set the mood here. And then get prepared for a long evening, a long, good evening, hopefully. Hopefully, no drama. Hopefully, I had enough drama today. As court did not go as planned. Completely changed everything. Things have got a lot worse. Don't know how, but they got a lot worse. Didn't think that was possible. Lots of explaining to do, too. Lots of explaining to do. I feel like I've been sabotaged. Things went a little too far. But either way, I digress. We will definitely get into that. Going to do your store Monday. I'd love that. I'd love that. You let me know when. If you want, we can do it Monday night on stream. If you want, I can do it Monday night. We'll jump in and rearrange some stuff, or you let me know what you want me to do, and I'll get in there and get after it. Can't believe it. It's the 17th, guys. I haven't been looking at the calendar too much. I'm not really a big calendar type of guy, I guess, but this month is flying by. We're literally almost 1 week out to Christmas. The year is 2 weeks away from ending. Hypermarket has a big update in about 3 to 4 weeks. Can't believe it. 2026 is almost here. You work till 3? Okay. Well, we will figure something out. We'll definitely figure something out on a time frame. But I'm glad everybody's having a great Wednesday. And once again, it feels like a Monday. To me, every day feels like either a Monday or a Friday. It feels like the week is always either beginning or it's always ending. It's weird. It feels like there's no days in between. It's either Monday, 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 and then Friday, Friday, Friday. And once again, it's cloudy here today, a little bit cold, as it's supposed to warm up every day, though. The temperature is going to go up all the way to this weekend. This weekend it's supposed to be 78 degrees here, so that'll be nice. And I think it's even going to be sunny out, so I'll take that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then I'm sure it's going to go back to being cold. But I'm just glad that we're not dealing with the rain. There's a lot of rain going on here in the United States, a lot of flooding going on in areas, especially up in the Pacific Northwest. I mean, it's been pretty bad. I've seen a lot of pictures. $23 there. Yeah, that's bad. That is bad. That's cold. That is super cold. Let's go ahead and load in, guys. We are a few minutes away past the hour, 5 o'clock here, so we'll go ahead and jump in, run through our first day, and see how that works out. We did stock up just a little bit. We did pick up a little bit of stocking at the end of the episode to get us back where we wanted to. We obviously don't have the money, though. Even going all the way around the board, we didn't have the money. We are right here, though, We actually didn't complete one time around, but we do have, we're going to start back up right here tonight. So we should be able to restock here pretty soon. You don't know what to do for work? You're supposed to be going to prison on Friday? What? Please tell me this is a joke. I mean, that's not good at all. I hope that's that there's some kind of a joke in this. I hope. Going to prison, that does not sound good. Matter of fact, let's start rolling the dice from the jump, because we do need to make some, well, we can't actually reorder. We only have $380, so we do have to wait around and see. We do need to work the register for a little bit as well. Do you need to work the register? Get a little money going. Get warmed up here, see if we can get back in shape, get the hypermarket going. And I am working on a couple of special episodes, a couple of special things for this Hypermarket Billionaire series that we have going for season 3. And it does involve the main store. I will say we're going to do a little bit of some myth busting hypermarket style on some of the pre-recorded episodes that we will do. Which won't be too many, but it'll still be fun either way. And we're also going to be working on a project to get ready for the new hypermarket update. So that'll be fun. And I can't wait. I'm really excited. I think 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, we should be good for that new update. You're delivering a low, but the wind is going to stop you. You weigh less than 45K. Yeah, that's not good. Not good at all. And once again, happy Wednesday to everybody. We're just getting warmed up here on the register, gonna make a little bit of money, and then we'll roll the dice and get rolling for tonight. And then probably we'll go into the details of what happened today. Oh, we will. We'll go into the details, absolutely. We'll discuss what happened today in court. It didn't go as I expected. The only bright side, positive I can take away from today is that I'm not in jail. That's it. That's it. That's the only positive going on, and I don't even know if that's going to be the case for the rest of the week. I don't know. But I do know we will be hiring a lawyer. I don't know who yet, but we are going to have to hire a lawyer. There's no doubt. This isn't just going to be a case of me walking right up and walking right out anymore. So, yeah, that definitely was a mistake on wording. My first thought was, you're going to jail? What did you do wrong? And I will say, once again, guys, thank you so much for all the love and support on this series and on the channel too, guys. We've done really good here lately of spreading the word, you know, in Discords. One about the PS raffle. We did have a few more people reach out about that the past couple of days, so definitely great job on you guys spreading the word on that. And if you haven't just yet, if you haven't told anybody about it, you still have plenty of time to tell them. Alright, let's see if we can't make it through this day here and make a little money. Our prices, once again, if you missed last episode, we are going to just stick with our hard mode prices. No more price changing for a while. We are going to stick with the 12% above unit cost, which is extremely low. It's the original hard mode prices that we started with, and that's just to save time. It was taking me about 15 to 30 minutes every time I changed the prices, so you know, we wanted to save time on that. Stop buying raffles, people. I want to win. I know. I know. The less people in this, the better your odds will be, right? I mean, that is simple math.
I always come here.
All right, 45.54 here. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt to have just a few more people in it, at least, you know. But I figured the more people we can get in it, the better. Honestly, that's, you know, just my opinion on it, to give everybody a chance to win. You know, and the way I see it, if we had more money than it costs for the PS5, we were obviously going to raffle off more, you know. So we were going to add in some surprises. If we had more money than the PS5, we would throw in some money, you know, maybe and add some games in, some controllers, some extra stuff with that. So but I do understand, you know, this is a small channel. We are a small community, growing community at that, but it is a small community, and so we don't have the type of views and the type of people joining in, you know, to just be able to get 500 people, 1,500 people in there in the contest. Hey, Shell, happy Wednesday to you. Welcome in. Welcome in. How can you send money to pay for Hypermarket for the PS5? You could just send it to the PayPal too. You could send it to the same PayPal and just put in the notes that it's for Hypermarket. I think that'd be the easiest way to do it. And then we'll just get a gift card for that, for Hypermarket to add in there.
Nice store you have here.
Look at all that money. Not even $4 grand. These prices are brutal. These are brutal prices. We are going to add another dice tonight. We are going to have 3 dice in the game instead of 2. I think 3 is a good amount going forward for now.
The staff is friendly here.
Kind of bored playing games, yeah. No, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I trust me. If anybody can relate to that, it's absolutely me. Absolutely me. Absolutely me. Yeah, totally understand that. Sometimes you just don't want to play. Sometimes you want to sit back and either watch or you just want to do something else. You know, burnout is a real thing. It can definitely happen playing video games. It can happen doing anything. So, got to take a break sometimes.
Attention shoppers.
Attention shoppers, the Hypermarket will be closing
Please
soon.
proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
And we should hit level 64 tonight, maybe 65. You played, I said Lemonade, played for almost 5 hours playing and playing more this weekend. Yes, I think I saw that video. I think I saw the one you posted on your channel for that. I think I did. I think it's because you're used to being in a party with people and having tonight, yeah. Yeah, that can make a difference too. Sometimes playing by yourself is not as fun versus playing with somebody.
Hi there.
I am still in the process, guys, of nailing down the content for January. I mean, I've one of the games we're going to be bringing to the channel in January probably won't even be released until the middle of January. So we're trying to figure out the other two series to kind of guide us through, because I don't know. I don't think Power Washer is going to be too much longer. You're lonely. Me too. I'm always lonely. That's my middle name. Middle name Lonely. It's sad. It's great. It's these games is what it is. I tell you, it's these games. Even here in Hypermarket, you can watch the customers go out and meet in the parking lot, and then, for instance, this lady right here, she's going to walk up to this guy right here, and they're going to exchange numbers. They're going to date and then fall in love and get married. I see it happening. Even in Hypermarket Simulator, people find love. Real life, no. Real life, just not happen like that. Only in Hypermarket, right? And it's the Christmas season too. The only thing missing is we need mistletoe. I need mistletoe right in my store to hang above the doorway. Oh, gave that person too much money. Almost did the same thing there. Your next bid for part 2 and 3 is half hours. Try to do 1 hour videos. Forgot to cut it since I was having fun. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I try to stick with most of mine. I try to do the same thing. I try to do about 45 minutes to an hour each video, somewhere in that range. But I do have some that go closer to the hour. If you're having fun, it's easy to do though. It's definitely easy to do when you're having fun.
Store looks really good today.
Can only do 15 minutes or less. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that either. Nothing wrong with that either. I definitely can appreciate that too. Why do we have chips just sitting here? You know what? I know what it is. We let them train the entire day.
Manager.
I need you back at your space here, and I need you to stock up.
Consider it done.
Manager.
I need you to do the same thing.
Task accepted.
Part 2 is 3.5 hours long? Wow. There you go. That should have been a live stream if you're going to do that. 3.5 hours long. You should have just went on live and did that. Let's go ahead and roll the dice here. See if we can make some progress before we get too enwrapped in this lawsuit issue. We're trying to downplay it. Trying to downplay it. Sale restrictions needing so many subs. Alright, let's go ahead and roll the dice here. Looks like we got a 5. I'll take it. For now, I'll take it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll have a 5 right next to us. And then 5. And we're just got the path. We can't even go anymore. So I'm not even gonna, I say that, might as well roll the dice. Well, we're not gonna be able to buy anything. There's no way. I mean, we're gonna pass go essentially, but we can't buy anything, so it's not gonna help us. Another 5 again, not gonna help us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wow. It did help. It helped us to shut off the self-checkout. So now we have 2 down. You won't stay at 8 subs forever, I promise you. I promise you. There are people out there who love watching others play games and love good content, especially game. I mean, sometimes the games make the games kind of, it's like cheating. A lot of times it makes the content for itself. You just have to play it. 1. So we did pass through all the way. Did we? Or was that right here? No, we did not. We got to go around. I forgot we got one more space over here. So we're essentially right here, and I don't think I have the money. Wow. All right, let's move our piece right over here by the cheese. I forgot, we did add quite a bit last episode. So we're right there. Not all the way around just yet, but we'll take it. Hey, welcome in, Lady Gamer. Happy Wednesday to you. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you as well, John's girl. Welcome in. Yeah, somebody, Streamlabs called you out. Streamlabs called you out. That is unacceptable, completely unacceptable. Yeah. All right. Do we need to help stock up? Probably do, but we're not going to. Maybe we are. Maybe we'll get some of the cold stuff so it doesn't go bad, and then let them get the rest of this stuff. Let them get the rest of this stuff. Let's throw this away. I don't think we need this wall anymore. I don't know. I say that. I say we don't. We probably don't. We definitely don't need this 3. We're gonna throw it away, or miss the trash can altogether. Let's go on to the next day. Let's get back on this cash register. Yeah, Streamlabs has a little bit of an attitude, and it's definitely egotistical. Thinks that it's more important than it really is. But I should really watch what I'm saying before it crashes the whole stream, so I'm gonna be more polite about it. I hope you all have had a great Wednesday, though. Mine could have went a lot better. Definitely could have went a lot better. Please refrain from posting links. It's doing the same thing. I don't know what's going on. Streamlabs is acting crazy. Unfortunately, my right brain, is not here currently. So otherwise, Yoda would fix it. So she knows a lot more about Streamlabs than I currently do. Trying to learn, though. I'm trying to learn. I've been diving more into the this side of things and trying to figure out Discord. You know, trying to figure out Streamlabs and all the other stuff that I currently don't know about. Yeah, it's not too hard to learn. It really is not. I mean, if an old man like me can learn it, an old uneducated old man, if I can learn it, then I think anybody can. And I think the best way that I've learned it is by messing around with it and doing live broadcasts. Essentially, it's just test. I call them test broadcasts. You know, you just click the go live button, make sure it's private, and then you kind of just pull up the private broadcast on your own phone or your computer just so you can test it out that way. So it seems to work pretty good. That's essentially how I fixed a lot of my audio issues, you know, and made sure everything looked presentable and not out of place. Come on, lady, we don't have all night. I am trying to make some money here. And I'm starting by taking yours. Yeah, Streamlabs is a totally different animal. But I don't know, there's other systems out there besides Streamlabs, and I'm not sure if they're any better or worse, so I'll just take what we got. Take what I've kind of learned. There you go. Yeah, just abbreviate the name. That probably helps too.
Try just these for today.
And I don't think we've had a live stream since the last time Lady Gamer was in here, but if you guys want to congratulate her, she did reach 100 subs on her channel, so that's huge. For sure, we want to congratulate her and help her celebrate that, because that's definitely a big moment. I don't think I think we mentioned it last time. I don't think she was currently at 100, but she's definitely passed it up big time now. You haven't missed anything yet, but we're trying to make some money. We bought a little bit of product, but we're losing more than anything. And we haven't discussed any of the court proceedings today. We haven't discussed the situation currently that's going on that somehow drastically got worse, that I can't believe at all. Of course, always, it's definitely important. It's a big moment. 100 subscribers is definitely a big moment, big milestone, and it's not easy to achieve that, because honestly, we're in a day and age where pretty much everybody's streaming. Everybody has a YouTube channel, so it is kind of a big deal.
Busy day today?
How did it get worse? Oh, that's a tough one. That's a lot to digest and how it got worse. We haven't discussed it yet. We will here shortly. We'll discuss it shortly, but it got a lot worse. Got a lot worse, and essentially I'm going to have to hire a lawyer. Should have ended today. It absolutely should have. You know, I was well prepared walking into today to go to court. No lawyer, didn't need one, and then, you know, things didn't go so well, and I was pretty much in shock, and I didn't know what to say or do. So it didn't go good. Oh. And you know, not to accuse anybody in the chat, but there's somebody out there that's trying to accuse me of something I didn't do, and it seems like one person out there sabotaged me. Your employee you fired. Yeah, the employee I fired filed a wrongful termination lawsuit. We had our first court hearing today. The J guy, yeah, the J guy, had our first hearing today at court, and yeah, things are not clear cut, dry. The settlement we thought that we were facing against is a lot worse, guys, a lot worse, and it something happened apparently over the past couple of days, and I was unaware of it too, but something happened the past couple of days, and now we are in worse trouble than we were before. And I might as well just go ahead and talk about it, guys. We might as well just go ahead and get it out the way, because the more I think about it without speaking on it, it just makes my blood pressure rise, and I'm already pretty upset. I don't know what to do. So guys, we show up to court today, and you know, I was in court early. They actually got to us earlier than I thought they were going to get to, so it's a good thing I showed up early. Walk in the courtroom, and the guy's name, who we're not going to mention, the guy that starts with the name J, he has a neck brace on. He has a black eye, 2 black eyes, 3 black eyes, I don't know. His entire face is black, beat up, and it looks like he's been burned. His hair was singed. I don't know what happened to him, and he's limping into the courtroom with this lady, this mammoth of a woman, who I automatically knew that was Karen. I knew that was her from the moment I saw her. I knew that was her. Knew it was her. She looked like a Karen. She acted like a Karen. Didn't even shake my hand, because I tried to shake her hand out in the hallway, but I didn't see the J guy at all, and that's what we're going to refer to him as. I didn't see the J guy in the hallway at all. So my thought was, he's not even going to show up today. We're going to get to court. He's not going to show up. He doesn't want to embarrass himself. We're going to get this thing settled. That's not what happened. Guys, we get to court, and I am presented with new documentation at court. Mind you, court has not even started yet, and I am presented with new documentation, guys. And
How's everything?
it's crazy, guys. Not only are we facing a civil lawsuit now, we are facing criminal charges for assault. And I don't know. There's no, you know, him dressing like that. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what happened to the guy at all. Honestly, don't care. Don't care at all. There's no evidence of me laying hands on this guy at all. There's no evidence of me doing anything wrongful at all. Guys, we present our evidence today, our video evidence. When the judge calls me up, we present our evidence that, you know, that we recorded everything, and the judge throws it out. The evidence is dismissed. It's not, apparently it's not admissive in court because we didn't have permission to record. We didn't have permission. We didn't have any signs up posted anywhere that we're recording people, and so it just doesn't stick. And then apparently this is not an at-will state, so we couldn't just fire him for any reason at all. Karen's for hire. I definitely need to find a Karen for hire because it's insane. It is absolutely insane. So all of our evidence was dismissed today, guys, and the fact that I've not even been investigated at all for this so-called assault on the J guy. We're just going to call him Bozo. I think Bozo might be more appropriate. You know, Bozo says that we assaulted him. We haven't been investigated or charged. No police show up, and this is the first time I hear about this. And then he said when he gets up to the stand, get this, guys, when he gets up to the stand to speak, the judge asked if he wanted to speak, say anything today. He says that none of this would have happened. None of this would have happened had I just apologized. If I had just apologized for my misbehavior in the way I treated him, none of this would have happened, guys. That's what he said. That's what he said. And then not only are they seeking a civil suit still, they've upped it. They've gone from $100,000 to $250,000. So now we are facing a criminal suit for assault and also looking at a $250,000 settlement.
Hello.
Insane. Insane, guy. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. This didn't even take 45 minutes. I don't even think it took 30 minutes. I think this was an in and out. In and out. I am lost. And then we do have court again, guys, on the 22nd. So, unbelievable. Court again on the 22nd. And I'm not sure. I have to find a lawyer at this point. Baffled. And then we do have to meet corporate on Friday. So, with all that going on, it is a lot. We do have to meet corporate on Friday, and I'm not sure what corporate's going to say about this lawsuit. Not sure what they're going to say. Hey, welcome in, Howie. Welcome in, sir. Talking about our current lawsuit. Current lawsuit. Baffles your brain. Yeah, same here. Same here. Guys, honestly, you know, last episode, we were just hypothetically discussing what would happen if you guys handled the situation and went and took out the Bozo. Well, it seems like somebody took it literal, and they went and took out the Bozo. Somebody went and I don't know what they did. I could understand the black eyes, maybe the neck brace, but the burnt hair, I mean, this guy looked like he put his hair in a curling iron and went to curl it and fell asleep. He fell asleep with curlers in. That's what he looked like. I mean, it reminded me of the Home Alone movie when the guys got fried. But somebody out there went and took care of business, and now it did become worse.
Music in here?
So, we have to find us a good lawyer. We have to find a good lawyer to make sure that this comes to an end quickly. There's no evidence, guys, and the fact that we recorded everything and that recording is not legal unless we have signs up. We didn't have signs up. Corporate never gave us signs at all. There's no signs. And so evidence thrown out the window. None. Our evidence, zero. His evidence, still zero, but somehow he is allowed to continue on the shenanigans. His name is Bozo, middle name The, last name Clown. And that's all I know. I can't even access his employee file here on the computer anymore. They have removed him from the system or blocked me, so that way I wouldn't attempt to look it up. Yeah, we do have witness statements. That is true. That's about all we have going for us. All right, let's roll the dice here and see if we can't put some groceries on the shelf and try to focus on the positives here. Yeah, we know his name. We just at this point, I feel like saying his name will just automatically lead to another lawsuit. I don't know what more they can add on. I do not know how much more they can add on. Let's roll the dice, everybody. Let's see if we can't make some positivity tonight. We did get a 5 here. I'll take it. That shelf is empty, so we're gonna put our new product on that shelf tonight. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 will be the minced beef there. What am I doing? There we go. So we are here at the minced beef. That's only 1 though. We do have 2 more rows. I keep forgetting that we are gonna add on some more. We are gonna add on some more. We got a 4 here. Let's move this. 1, 2, and that's it. So now we are back at the beginning again. We can restock up everything. Only $4,100 to do it. So there's some things we cannot buy. We're just gonna buy a couple boxes of everything to get us back up to maybe some sort of standard here. Let the lawyers fight it out. I don't know. I don't trust them. I really don't. I don't trust them. I don't trust them, guys. I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't know what went wrong. I don't know what this guy did, if he got beat up or what. Couldn't find any information. That's the thing, right? Like, somebody gets beat up, something bad happens, you can look it up, right? There's no information. And none at all. None at all. Yeah, I'll definitely send you a message, Howie. I'll send you a message and see if we can't figure this one out. Insane though. The good thing is, like I said, it's a good thing we didn't get arrested today, as it is an ongoing investigation. Did I turn that off? Okay, that's right. As it is an ongoing investigation, so, you know, no formal charges have been brought up, but they still are suing me for assault criminally, and I don't understand that either. Never heard of that before. I don't know. Maybe I should have became a lawyer. Then I would absolutely know what was going on. All right, let's buy the rest of this OJ here. Go back to the hospital on the 23rd. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? What are you going back to the hospital for this time? I mean, what are they going to do while you're there, though? Surely it's going to be something to help you out. All right, let's do some stocking here. Test, and test. If not good, Christmas in the hospital. That's no way to spend your Christmas, man. I really hope that things go okay and that you can actually spend your Christmas at home. And I hate to see you going through anything that you've been going through, especially being in the hospital as much as you have. Very, very hard to see that. I know it's hard for you, but I know it's even harder for your wife. So I definitely just, you know, hope that you guys are hanging in there. Yeah, definitely keep me informed. And you can call me too. I mean, you don't have to just shoot me a text. If you want to call me or she wants to call me on Discord, that's fine. Because it's a lot easier. Sometimes it's a lot easier to reach me by calling me than it is to message me. I've been getting a lot of spam messages, and then just my volume of my messages have just been more than I've been able to handle. It's not like it's a massive amount, you know, or at least too massive, but I can't. For some reason, I can't keep up with them as much as I was before. Same deal with my text messages, guys. I have text messages, you know, that I still haven't caught up on my phone, so it's so hard to keep up with everything. So if you ever message me in Discord, guys, I promise you I'm not ignoring you. Ever. I promise. Sometimes it might take me, you know, a day or so to get back to you, but I promise you I will. And if I don't, if you haven't heard from me in like 2 or 3 days, then reach out to me. Then call me. Blow me up. Reach out to somebody and say, hey, you ain't replying to my message. Something's going on. Because at that point, there's a good chance that I have been arrested for this Bozo the Clown issue. Check your Discord. I shall do such a thing. Let me stock this water up. Mineral water here. Yeah, definitely Howie needs some good vibes. And I think we all do at times for sure, but definitely Howie. I'm giving him all the good vibes I possibly can every single day. And you know, on a different note, kinda, we are gonna attempt to do our first live live stream coming up here, probably the first week of January, and it probably will be the same stream that we do our 24-hour stream. We're gonna try to stream from Twitch. We're gonna try to stream from YouTube, TikTok, and Kick. So we're gonna try to be live on 4 different apps, 4 different platforms at the same time on our 24-hour stream. So that's gonna be a bit much. I don't know how it's gonna go. So you guys just wish me well and hope for the best. But we're gonna try to mix all the chats together into one big chat group, and then hopefully it works out. That will actually be on PC. That will actually be on PC. Unfortunately, PS5 you can't stream multiple platforms at the same time. You can only do one, and that's it. So but that will be on PC. We're going to try to do a 24-hour stream. We're also going to try to stream from multiple platforms. Where's the ketchup here? Is that in the back? What are we losing items at? Of course, I'd love that, man. If you could, if you want to join in, definitely, that'd be awesome. We are gonna stream quite a few different games that day, not just one, as it is going to be 24 hours, and probably gonna run out of ideas. So we're gonna stream quite a few things. Uh-oh, something went bad. Imagine that. I hear flies. There it is. So must have over-ordered this. Straight to the trash with that. Straight to the trash with that. You'll bring the coffee, yeah. I think I'll definitely need it myself. Yeah, I ordered way too many of these. I just wasted all that money ordering all this ice cream. And then these flies are so loud. So loud. Go in the trash. There we go. Yeah, I'll definitely need coffee. I wasn't planning on doing another 24-hour live stream anytime soon because it's really hard. Oh my gosh. We've got to get rid of all this stuff. That it? No, there's more. There's more. Let's throw this away. Get that in there. All right, I think that's it. But yeah, the first 24-hour stream we did was long. I mean, obviously long, but it was tough. I think it took me a week to recover. I mean, it takes a lot. This will probably be the last one we do for a long time. I did say that we would do a 48-hour stream if we hit 500 subs, so that might be the last 48 24-hour stream I ever do. That might be the death of me. So all right, let's come out here and get some more product. 48 hours is gonna be really hard. I don't know. I don't think we definitely won't be awake the whole 48 hours, but I do have some plans. I do have some plans to keep the stream going while I sleep and have a little bit of like a maybe like a little ASMR background with some music going, so you guys can jump in, watch some snow falling in the background in the distance, and then listen to some music while we're sleeping. But we'll still be on stream, so it'll still work out. Hey, welcome in, Robert. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you. Air conditioners will stop the timer. Yeah, I need some. I need to buy some for sure. I need to buy some. Unfortunately, I just haven't had the money for it. We haven't had the money here. We are struggling with our prices as we're playing on really, really hard mode. But that's definitely a good tip. I need to buy some of those. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday out there. Yeah, I think if you guys could let me borrow like $1,000, we'll buy some ACs, because $5.35, I don't think I can afford to even buy one Coke bottle. And I don't know, where's our Cokes at? Over here? Yeah, and they're filled up. So we bought a little extra Coke. Shelf's full. All right, we're good. Let's throw that over here. We're gonna let them keep stocking up. We're gonna roll on to the next day. And we might have to just keep rolling through some days. We're not making enough money to really buy anything. We're really not. These prices, it's so hard to do both. I can't afford a paper fan with that. That's hilarious. That's true. That is very true. I couldn't afford to walk outside and have somebody let me sit in their car for 5 minutes to use the AC in their car. That's how much money we don't have. We're so broke. So broke. Customer count's down as well. We made 6,300 and then we spent 6,400. So, you know, look at that. No money. No money. I need to take out a loan at this point. I need to find some loan sharks in this neighborhood. All right, we're gonna work the register, I think, a couple days, at least if we can. I don't know. We might be able to. We'll see if we can. You charge me $10 just to sit in your car? How much you gonna charge me to turn the AC on? That is expensive. That is crazy, guys. If we're ever in a bind and we need AC to keep us alive, I know not to contact Lady Gamer, because all we can do for $10 will be to just look at her car. That's it. Well, there we go. Maybe I need to ask some of our customers. I'm sure we have nice customers, and maybe they wouldn't mind letting me get some AC.
Store looks really good today.
Back again. Had to place your order for Xmas dinner for you and your brother. Awesome. What is the Xmas dinner plans, Boo? There'll be a coupon on Wednesdays. You do have a heart. That's hilarious. Hey, good night, Howie. Get some sleep, man. Get some sleep, and we'll talk to you tomorrow, hopefully.
This place is always nice.
Hopefully, Lady Gamer's coupon is not like mine, because the coupon I was going to give to Bozo the Clown was half off on a black eye, on 2 black eyes, so hopefully your coupon is a little bit better. And Chrislyn is right. A coupon for half off on 2 black eyes is only 1 black eye. Did not realize that, but apparently that's what happened to Bozo. He found himself with a half off coupon, and I don't know who did it though. Don't know who did it. Ham, potatoes, corn, green beans, rolls, gravy, pumpkin pudding, and your brother's making homemade, I can't say that word. I'm having a hard time seeing that. Ambrosia? Is that what it's called? Just a little bit better. I hope so. I hope your coupon's a little bit better than that. Maybe I get like a quarter of a black eye and not a half off on 2 black eyes.
Hey, how's your day going?
And I have been wondering, guys, when we're going to get the next code in the game. I did reach out to Croissant. You know, they told me that there's not a new code added yet, but hopefully there's one added soon. I'm really ready for another Easter egg, a new puzzle to solve in the game. I think this one is going to be a lot harder than the last one.
Nice store you have here. Nice store you have here.
I can't believe that. I still can't believe the lawsuit, guys. It seems unreal. It seems like we're in a bad dream. It's hard to believe that. Why would you want to do that to your boss? To a great person like me. I hold the company standard for everything, pretty much everything. You know, we are on the whiteboard, and we are on the whiteboard for a reason.
Lovely weather, isn't it?
And this bozo, he's not on anything at all. Anything. He should be, though. He should be on some meds. That's exactly what he should be on. He should be on some meds. I think he's mentally insane. He's not mentally competent.
It's been a busy one.
Insane. Matter of fact, we need to put him on the whiteboard too while we're at it. And put him on the whiteboard for do not hire. Because if he tries to come to your store, don't hire him.
How's your day going?
If you guys have wheel ideas tonight, feel free to drop them. We are trying to implement the wheel back into style, back into the game. I am checking a few messages here. All right. Yeah, Thanksgiving food and Christmas food is always good. It's usually pretty much the same thing. Same here. I usually have the same things for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yeah, we need, I don't know. These prices, they just, it's impossible. It's impossible to keep these prices and be able to keep everything stocked up. We might have reached our cracking point. We might have reached the point to where we can't make it anymore. I mean, I don't know how many days we would have to go through just to equal a normal day that everybody else has. I mean, we're making like $5 grand a day with no product. Maybe when we have some product, we make like 15, but we ain't doing so hot. We are not doing so hot. $100% above market for defense fund. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. I don't know how much a good lawyer is gonna cost me, but it's definitely gonna cost me quite a bit. If you guys know some good lawyers or recommend one, or you're a lawyer yourself, let me know what you charge me. Let me know what you would charge me to defend me. And yeah. Also, if you have any referrals, I want to know that you're actually good too. You know, I believe you. I believe you when you say you're lawyers. But being a good lawyer is different than just being a lawyer. And I don't even care if you're certified legally or not, guys. You know, whatever it takes to get this to go away, that's all we care about. Doesn't have to be legal. Make your own pizza Christmas. I like that. That's
Store
actually a good
level
idea.
upgraded. Thank you for shopping with us.
Hi there.
Make your own pizza Christmas. I like that. Making homemade pizzas is really fun. I don't know if you guys have ever done that. It's not really hard to do, and it's a lot of fun. You can come up with some creative ideas, and I think that would be a blast to do that. Yeah, I love that idea. Love that.
I enjoy coming here.
I just gave that person way too much money. Well, a penny. Penny too much is still too much.
How's your day going?
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket,
The hypermarket will be closing soon.
Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
Hello.
And January, guys, there's a good chance that we will have three, not just one, not just two, but three supermarket games on the channel. There's a good chance that we'll be having Better Mart. There's a good chance we'll be having, there's a 100% chance we'll be having Hypermarket. There's a good chance we'll be having Better Mart. There's also a good chance that we are going to be bringing Megastore Simulators, Superstore Simulator to the channel as well when it drops. And we could see more. You guys could see some more Store Wars, but January might be focused on a lot of supermarket games.
I always come here.
I don't know how it is. They always seem to be the top simulator games out. Well, it seems like the majority of simulator games, there's a lot of supermarket games out there. But there's a good chance that we're going to have a lot of those on the channel. And I don't know if we're going to have maybe some mini-series, or we just have an episode here and then switch it off with another episode of this. I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, I do have another thing working that I've come up with that is not going to be a Superstore game. So you can be guaranteed that we'll have a little bit of diversity. Maybe not much, but we'll have some. I don't know. Maybe a hypermarket update is going to be so big that that's all we have time for, right? I mean, that can be the best case scenario right there.
How's everything?
All right, we are going to not work the register the next day. We're going to shut the register down. We're going to focus on some stocking, try to get everything back to normal. We do want to put a new item on the shelf. That is the goal. It's always the goal to add one new item going forward, just so we can catch up. Will that happen? Who knows? But we're going to try to make it happen. Matter of fact, we might just buy that new item right now, right after this day, so we can get it stocked up.
Busy day today?
Hey Clintus, happy Wednesday to you. I hope you're having a fantastic day, fantastic week so far, hopefully. It's today has been something else. It has been something else. Pizza always sounds yummy, guys. For me, I always have a craving for a couple foods no matter what. Like any time of the day, night, I can always eat pizza. I could always eat sushi. Those two for sure, and then I'm sure that there's something else. There's a lot I'm probably just forgetting, but I could always eat those two pretty much any time of the day or night. Let's come over here and buy one of our items. Let's add on to what we got going. We did buy cold and frozen We're not going to carry any more Halloween objects going forward. I think we do want to buy... Has to be a shelf item. We have a shelf over there. I just don't know what it could be. We might have to save up and buy another license. Because at this point all we have is pros and cold stuff that we don't have on the shelf. I think we don't have milk either. Milk is another code though. The update is coming out either the last week of December, first week of January. Croissant pretty much confirmed it yesterday in the Discord that those are the time frames. So we are looking at about 3 to 4 weeks out. So yeah, just have to sit tight, be patient. And I know it's hard to do. It is so hard. Trust me. I'm very anxious. I want to see the update now. Like I don't want to wait. I want it today. So I got to be patient. But it's going to be well worth it. I do think that I am willing to bet. You guys can come back, mark it right now on the episode. Mark it now on season 3, episode 8. An hour and 5 minutes into the episode. Mark it down. 200%. I think we are getting the second floor. If we don't, come back and just clip this and then reach out to me and just say, "Go, please don't ever say anything ever again." Just record quiet going forward. No more talking. But I think 200% we're getting that second floor. And the reason I say that, and I know it might just be me once again, just, you know, throwing stuff out there. But every simulator game out right now is focusing on the second floor. They've added a second floor, or a second floor is coming. So it's kind of like a race. And I feel like Croissant probably knows that. You know, we've seen that in a couple games. You know, Mall Simulator has a second floor. Mega Superstore is going to have a second floor. I think Better Mart is eventually going to add a second floor. So it's coming. All right, we don't have enough to buy this, do we? We're gonna have to buy another license though, because we bought everything in order. So our next license would be the $9,000 deluxe pack. Ugh, can't do it. We can't do it. Can't do it. So let's stock up on a few items over on the shelf. We're not gonna spend for right now. We're just going to focus on stocking some stuff up. The game is a great idea. What's not a great idea is never having any product on the shelf because we never have any money. So we've got to figure out a balance with the way we're currently going to keep it stocked up. Just so we can make some money, because we're struggling bad. I didn't think we would be, but we are. These prices are just crazy hard. Crazy hard. All right, let's buy some honey. Choco spread. That I don't think we got over here either. Buy that. I need to stock up these other items too, but we just can't. Let's do 5 of this, 2 of these, and then we'll do 4 chicken. Chicken just sells so fast. I don't know why. Yeah, we need to help stock some of that stuff up so it doesn't go bad. Leaves us with almost no money once again. And I think regardless of what we do, I think we are going to spin the wheel at least one time tonight. Regardless, even though we're not rolling the dice, we are going to spin the wheel though. See if we can get us an idea that we have to go through with. I think that bounced off the wall into the trash can. Perfect. Perfect. Oh no, let me in. I might as well just bite the dust and just buy another sensor for the door. I might as well. I mean, why not? Pretty sure you can. If there's a second floor, it'll make it a lot easier to jump on the roof. And I can confirm, if you guys on PC, you can get on the roof. You can get on the roof. It's kind of tough, but you can get on the roof. I have done it before. But you can get up there. Console players, it's really easy though. Console players, we got it made. We just grab a box and we just pretty much, it has to be a small box, I think, too. Yeah, let's box here, and you just hold down the jump button while aiming at the ground in front of the store. Maybe that's what it is. I say that and watch, it's not gonna let me up there. I think it's pretty easy. There you go. So we can just keep on pressing the jump button and it'll throw us up there. So it's console is really, really easy. Just make sure we don't throw that on the roof. And speaking of simulator games, guys, I will say that there was an update today for Mall Simulator. They did have their Christmas update, so if you guys play that and you're unaware, there is an update. Added in a bunch of Christmas product, license, and some decorations. Added in some snow. It looks pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Let's go back outside. We do need some cake or some frozen good stuff here before it goes bad on us. Where is it at? Playing hide and seek with the cold frozen. Oh no. Where is it at? I am not seeing it. I hear it, but I don't see it. This is gonna be a disaster if I don't find it. That's not it. I don't know, that's not it. Wow, I have completely hidden all the cold stuff. That it? It is not. It's like hide and seek down here. Next thing you know, I'm gonna see flies. There it is. There's one thing at least. I don't think that's all, but that could have been really bad. What a waste of product. All right, I think that's all the chicken we ordered anyways. All right, let's get our gray t-shirts on the shelf here. And I've really been thinking about how much the game is going to change, guys, when they add a second floor, you know, and then once they add more product too. I got to thinking about this, like at the beginning of Hypermarket's cycle, when it first came out, my biggest want, you know, besides employees and just smooth gameplay, which they've obviously done that, was more product. That was my biggest thing. I wanted more product, and I wanted something like, you know, 600, 700, 800, 1,000 product. But then I played Bettermart, and I love Bettermart. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna badmouth Bettermart at all, because it's a great game and it has a lot of product. It has exactly what I wanted for product, right? But at the end of the day, it's not balanced. The work you have to do to keep everything stocked up, the way you have to constantly stay stocking with new items, constantly setting up new items, it just kind of takes away a little bit of the fun of the game. It becomes very repetitive, and you level up so fast. You know, the pacing is my biggest problem with the game, and it makes me rethink the whole strategy behind wanting more product in the game. It really does. Like, it makes me think there has to be a balance, and 800 and something items is not it. I don't think that's it at all. I don't think that's it. I mean, I love Bettermart, but a little bit of it is just repetitive, and I think I've seen other people say that too about the pacing of the leveling. So I think, yeah, I think we'll be able to sell items back too. I do think that's coming as well. I think there's a lot. I mean, this update is probably going to add a lot of stuff, a lot of features, a lot of features. I mean, I'm even tempted to say that we'll see the security feature because it's been in the computer for a while. You know, it says security coming soon, and that was probably a couple months back. So there's a good chance we might even see security features. You know, I don't know how that's going to work or how it's going to be different from every other game, but I know it's definitely going to be different somehow. Yeah, and more storage too. You know, if Hypermarket adds another 300 items, we obviously need way more storage. Like, and once again, you know, I'm not knocking any game at all. I think you can love multiple games. Absolutely, I do. I do. I love Bettermarket and I love Hypermarket. Completely play both of them a lot. But Bettermart has a huge warehouse area for carrying 800 and something items. They have a huge warehouse area, huge storage space, and you need it. Like you need it, but you don't have to fill it up. It feels like you definitely have enough space. Hypermarket does not. It does not. Like right now, they're way ahead in items and product, but behind on space. You know, and that's something that there's got to be more of a balance on it too. Because right now, you know, you have a lot of items, but just not enough room. And I say that, you know, you probably could have enough room if you don't use floor displays. If you don't use floor displays, you probably can. You can make it work. It's still going to be cramped, but you can make it work. But for me, I use floor displays a lot. Where's our cereal at? We're going to bring some more stuff inside. But I do think that they're going to solve that. You know, 100% Croissant will come up with something, and we'll get more space. I'm sure. Once again, I'm positive that second floor will include more storage, for sure. Well, welcome back in. We were just talking about Bettermart and talking about the differences between this game and Bettermart, and then, you know, the product thing. You know, everybody wants more product. Which sounds great, but then when you play Bettermart, the balancing becomes an issue because you're constantly needing to stock new items. You're constantly getting punished for that, it seems like, because you're leveling up so fast. So, you know, maybe more items isn't always the answer. Am I hiring anyone today? I doubt it. I doubt we're going to hire anybody. And honestly, after Friday meeting with corporate, I doubt I'll be allowed to hire anybody going forward, so might not be able to do it. Yeah, no way we can get more products until we get more storage. I agree. I don't think it's going to be possible. You know, I don't think so. I think that's got to be a priority space, and that's kind of why I 200% think that we're going to get that second floor. I think it's coming. I think it will be with this update. Because I do think more product will be with this update. So I think that they know we need more space. Can we get inside the building here? Yeah, I like being able to control. Yeah, me too. Me too. And you get punished for it. And Bettermart, you get punished for it. Because you don't have to unlock the license. The product is already unlocked for you. And then your customers, you know, if the item is not on the shelf, you get punished for it. So I don't like that. That's the one thing right now that Bettermart needs to really work on is their balancing, and they should make a change with that, and I think they will. I think they will absolutely change that, because there is different modes coming, you know, different difficulties coming to the game on Bettermart, and then also different maps. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but I think they'll fix that. Hire now before they stop you. That's hilarious. I don't know. I don't know if we want to spend our money on an employee who might get crazy again. He might act a fool. And I don't think we want that. Yeah, same here. It's really nice to just have the license and not have to worry about selling the product. I do like that. And I know despite this, you know, despite what some people think or the way they play the game, I think it's okay. And I think it's nice to be able to sell 1 or 2 or even 3 products without also getting in trouble and getting punished for that. Even if you have the license, maybe I don't want to sell the product. So, you know, it's kind of nice to have that too. All right, let's roll on to the next day. We do need to turn these self-checkouts back on, and I know we landed on them to turn them off, but we are going to turn them back on, and we're trying to focus on making some money going forward, and then stocking up a new item. That is our goal. And then we are going to spin the wheel too. I think we're going to roll through one more day, and then we're going to spin the wheel and see what we come up with. So a little bit off track, a little bit off our normal schedule and normal plan. We absolutely did plan on rolling the dice tonight, but it's very obvious that we just can't keep up. I mean, we've had back-to-back episodes of us just not having any product at all, or being bare minimum product. So we don't want that to happen. And I did say we were going to help stock, so that's what we're going to do. They're going to have to go through that self-checkout. Where's our chipset? There they go. See, we don't even need these, I don't think. Yeah, we do. 1 bag is good. And guys, while Grandma's walking by, we do want to congratulate Grandma. Where's Grandma at? Where'd Grandma go? Grandma, where'd you go? She smooth just disappeared on me. Where did Grandma go? I seen her. There she goes. There's Grandma, guys. Grandma is in another game that just came out on console called Urban Survival Simulator. She's in that game. I think this is like her 5th, 6th, 7th, 1000th game she's in. So Grandma's famous. She's in almost every game possible out there. She's making her appearance in all these games just like a movie star. So somebody's grandma is rich. So if you guys ever feel bad for Grandma, don't, because she's probably got more money than anybody. Where's our spring water at? I think this is full. Yeah, Grandma's a star. She is a star. Grandma's a star. I think she's played me plenty of times, and I've given her so much extra money. And I shouldn't have did that. I think I got hustled. Grandma hustled me. And guys, we are once again 1 week away from the PS5 giveaway. So 1 week away from the raffle. It's coming up. If you still haven't purchased your tickets, you still have a week to do so. And if you don't plan on joining the raffle, it's quite all right, because we're still going to be giving away 5 gift cards that episode. She's the real Hypermarket Billionaire. Absolutely. She is the Hypermarket Billionaire. She's also the Mega Superstore Billionaire. She's also the Urban Survival Billionaire. The Supermarket Simulator Billionaire. She's just a billionaire, period. Let's throw these chips over there. Nope, that's the wrong water. I've got to redo this store. We really need to organize our store so much better. And I will say that's one thing that I want. Some sort of signs. Like maybe we get some signs to put up here where I can write some words on it. And I can write like frozen cold goods. Write some signs here on this aisle to let me know what's on it. The signs make a huge difference. But you guys know how disorganized my store is. My signs will probably say some random crazy stuff anyways. You know, you still won't be able to find anything. You know, this sign on this aisle right here will say anything that's in a box. That's what it'll say. And then this one over here will say red items. I mean, it'll just be all over the place. It still won't be organized. You get paid on Friday and you're gonna buy some tickets. That's really awesome. It's really awesome. We have had a couple people donate and buy tickets for other people, which is really cool. Really cool. Because I think most of everybody that wants a PS5, majority of us probably have one. So, you know, it's not like we need the PS5, but there's somebody out there either on PC or PS4 or even Xbox that wants a PlayStation 5 and then maybe just haven't been able to get one. So it's going to be helpful. Let's get the soda. Actually, let's pick this up first. You guys let me know your thoughts on the 24-hour stream. And then also, if you guys like the idea of us doing an ASMR type stream, I don't know. I've really thought about this too. I've really been wanting to do something a little different, and been, you know, with the streaming, not a all the time thing, but maybe just a one-time deal, and then we have pretty much just an ASMR channel where we play, you know, maybe some Christmas music. I'm gonna try to. I wanted to play Christmas music now, but we're having to figure out how we do that and which ones we can play, because a lot of it's copywritten. There's a lot of it's got copyrights on it that we just can't play on the channel. But I'd love to have an ASMR stream, and it's basically just music. You guys can come hang out and chat, and you know, we'll play some music, and that's pretty much what it'll be. It'll pretty much be music, chat. That's it. I mean, it's not anything different than we don't already do sometimes. We do that in the Discord sometimes. You know, we don't play music in there yet. That's something I really want to add to the Discord, is have pretty much a music channel specifically where you guys can just jump in and chat and listen to music. So call it what you will. Call it a virtual coffee shop. Yeah, donating the tickets is really sweet and cool of you, for sure. And I know somebody's going to appreciate it, because I have a feeling, you know, that the person who wins is probably going to be somebody who's had the tickets donated to them. There's been a lot of more donations than people buying tickets for themselves. Let's just throw this in here. I think if they have less room to walk, less steps to take, they're probably going to be able to stock up a little faster. Oh, come on. There we go. For sure. Yeah, definitely want everybody to enjoy the PS5 like we do. Absolutely, I agree. I agree. Where is our pasta at here? That's not pasta, that's coffee. What am I doing? Mixing in the wrong product here. Alright, the Spider Crunch, we are going to let it sell out. That item has to go. We're going to get all the Halloween stuff off the shelf, and I think that's the last item currently that we have for Halloween. That is, we've been restocking for no real reason. Let's get our soda in here, and I think that is over there. No, I thought it bounced off that and landed in the trash can. That would have been really, really bad. So we're making some decent money. That's what we needed. We needed some kind of money. I mean, we've been struggling. We need something to go right for once. Let's Get our soda. We'll throw it over here. Bunch of random boxes on the ground, it feels like. I think the last PSU's played was either PS3, maybe PS4. Yeah. Yeah, and I can see, you know, since I've been back playing on PC, because I played on PC before. I used to play on PC a lot. Kind of just went away from it. Never reinstalled, and I don't allow myself to put, you know, any PC Steam games on my work laptop. So I kind of got a laptop to play games on. And since I've been back playing PC, I can see how somebody would stay with PC and just not go back to anything else, because they have everything. PC has everything that PlayStation has, most of everything. As a matter of fact, they do. There used to be exclusive titles on PlayStation. I don't think that's a thing anymore. It's a rarity. You might only see 1 or 2 titles out there that aren't on PC. And it used to be, you know, some of the bigger games, but now it's all on PC. So, you know, if you're on PC, you really don't have a reason to go to PlayStation. It's kind of the opposite. If you're on PlayStation, you have a reason to go to PC. And, you know, I didn't really realize that until I started back on PC again and just found all these games that PC has that consoles don't have, and it's crazy that they don't have them. We're over here just jumping over the rails. Yeah, they eventually do come to PC. They might be exclusive at release. 100% they usually come to PC. And sometimes that rings true from PC games to console, but not always. There's still a lot of PC games that I haven't seen plans for it to come to console. All right, let's see if we can't reset our playlist here. See why it stopped playing for us. GTA 6 will be condolence for 2 years. I think GTA 6 will be pretty popular. I mean, everybody and their grandmama and their grandmama's grandmother will be playing that game and be streaming it. So, I mean, everybody's gonna be on GTA 6, I think. Will be on console before PC? I don't think so. I don't think it will be. I think it comes out the same day for everything, right? I thought I saw that. Thought it said that it was releasing on November 7th, 27th, 17th, I think, and it's coming out on console, PC, and Xbox. I could be wrong. I mean, that would be a complete mistake by Rockstar if that's the case. And I mean, if it is, it might be true, but it won't be for long, right? Like PC will be the day after, or like a week after. There's no way they release it and PC doesn't get it. Could be though, I don't know. I think GTA 5 was the same way. I don't think it was on PC for a short amount of time too, so. All right, let's close down the store. We're going to the next day. I'm just throwing boxes here. I'm halfway helping my stalkers, and they're doing all the hard work. We are just trying to make some money. Customer count's up a little bit, back to 433 customers. We did profit almost 8,000. Much needed, much needed. And this is kind of what we need. We need some money episodes, so this will be more of our money making episode. Let's get our chicken back up to stock. A year wait before PC? That's insane. That's insane. I doubt that will happen this time. I doubt it. I doubt it. There's probably too much money to be made. I mean, I think I saw where the budget and the money they spent making GTA 6 was like $1 billion or something, wasn't it? I mean, it's like some crazy number. It's more than any other game's ever cost. So that means they must be They must be counting for huge sales. I mean, if they're going to spend that type of money, they've got to make that back. To do that, you've got to be on PC. Due to optimization reasons. I mean, it makes sense, but you know, they've got to get that out quick because the time frame that it's going to take for the next GTA, I mean, there's a good chance we'll never see it. I mean, that's just being honest. I don't know if it'll be 15, 20 years till they make GTA 7. If they make another GTA at all. 2.4 billion so far. That's insane. That is insane. And I can't justify that. I can't justify, one, the amount of time they've spent to make this game, and then I can't justify $2.4 billion spent on a video game. When there are people out there struggling to buy groceries, there are people out there struggling to pay for their gas. But we're spending money like that to make a video game. Yeah, I can't justify it. I'll still get the game probably. I mean, unless it's ridiculously crazy amount, you know, $150, $200, I'll still probably get it. But I just still can't justify spending that much money making a video game. Yeah, it's definitely going to be the most expensive game ever made to date. That's insane though. That to me is just insane. I can't see that at all. I mean, you know, at this point, you set the expectations also that this is going to be the best game ever produced and ever, you know, that this is it. This is like the best thing that's ever come out. That's huge expectations to have, and if it flops, oh wow, if it flops, Rockstar will have no reputation at all. Their reputation will go down. Like no one will ever trust Rockstar again, and there'll be people that'll buy their product, but Genshin Impact costs 900 million overall. That's crazy too. That is crazy. I did see where there is an all AI game currently about to be released. I need to do some research to find the name for it, but you guys look it up. Look up all AI created video game. And essentially AI produced the code to write the game, and essentially they took the code and turned it into a video game. So I don't know if it's going to be any good. I don't know the name of it, don't know more details behind it, but that's kind of insane because I think that is the future of video games. AI making the game itself. Let's see if we can get some OJ in here. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and spin the wheel. I think we're good on our items. We're made a huge mess here. We're over 10 grand, but that'd be a great time to go ahead and spin the wheel to see what we come up with. As we are now about halfway through tonight's live stream. See if we can't get a good wheel idea at that. See if I can't find the wheel. Here we go. All right, wheel is loading up now. Yeah, you did give me one, and we will be adding that one to the wheel. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and add that one in now. %, marker. I love that. 12% is the highest we can go, but I mean, you know, 12% above market would definitely help us out a lot. Oh boy. Spinning the wheel now, and it looks like the idea, this is not a good one either. The idea on this one is called the last show standing. Let all your products sell down to the last product. the very last product that is remaining on the shelf is the only product you can stock for the rest of the episode. So last shelf standing, we have to let everything run out and then restock up whatever the last item is. This ought to be interesting. I do predict that it's going to be salt or pepper or cups. It could be something just not worth it. This is going to be insane. And we're absolutely going to lose some money doing this, but we are going to jump back on the register as we roll through this cruel and unusual punishment that I have decided to take on by spinning the wheel. Should have just left the wheel out. We should have just had an episode of where we just work the register and make money. But that's all right. This is a good idea. Absolutely a great idea too. I mean, we can do that. We can stock up that one single item here. It gives us a chance also to reset our stock and then stock everything the right way. Put everything in order. Make sections of the store the way they should be. Vase. I know. I wish it was a vase too, but I think vases sell out so fast. You know, there's not really a specific order the way customers buy. I don't think there's too much of a logic behind the customer purchases, but I think vases do sell pretty quick though. And once again, you guys, I tried to do some research on this Karen lady, and because I can't stop thinking about how much of a sham this lawsuit is, how much garbage it is, and I can't find anything on this Karen lady at all. I cannot find her law firm at all. I don't know. I don't know how this lady has managed to justify and get the judge to justify it too. That somebody assaulted this bozo. Yeah, lawsuit is bunk. Absolutely is bunk. It's bunk. It's all bunk. And once again, if you are responsible for this attack on Bozo the Clown and giving him multiple black eyes, also putting his head in the curling iron and leaving it there, you know, if you want to come forward in the Discord and just send me a message and say, hey, I did it, you know, one, I'm not going to turn you in. I don't care. You know, that's your own business. I appreciate you trying to be helpful, but you know, I want to know who did it.
Hello.
I'd like to know. Because that was awful brave, but at the end of the day, now I have to pay for it. It's gonna be me in trouble because you guys assaulting the old J guy. The old J guy. It wasn't you. I can't prove anything. No, you're right. And that's why I'm asking, because I can't prove anything at all. I can't prove anything. Why are we struggling to grab? I think it's because that box is in the way. That box is too close.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon.
There we go. Yep,
Please
that's
proceed
exactly
to
what
the
it
checkout
was.
areas. Thank you for shopping
Yeah,
with
I
us.
can't prove it, guys. I can't prove it. You know, you guys absolutely followed through, and it could have been a team effort. I don't know if one of you went. I don't know if two of you went. I don't know if you guys rented a minivan, a super large Astro van. I don't know if you guys took a dump truck. I don't know. I don't know how many of you were involved. You know, but you guys can come forward and just tell me, because I would like to know. I mean, I do have my suspicions of who is involved, and those people aren't here tonight. Ironically, they are not here, and I do think those were the ones involved. Once again, I didn't say any names. Didn't accuse anybody. But if you're not here, I can't help but to think that's a little suspicious, right?
I enjoy coming here.
A little bit suspicious. Cheat, make the vase too expensive. Oh, that is so smart. That is so smart. I could do that. I could do that.
I enjoy
That is
here.
absolutely smart. Making the items too expensive and they don't never sell out. Now, I think I'd feel bad if I did that though. Should I do that? Should I just make the vase too high? Is that not manipulating the system doing that? Is that acceptable to do, chat? Is that acceptable to manipulate the prices so we can choose what item to sell? Cheat. Oh my gosh. Cheat. Oh man. There's a loophole. There is definitely a loophole. Okay, maybe we go do that. Maybe we take care of these customers and we'll absolutely go take care of this and use the loophole. It's not considered cheating. It's playing by the rules is what it's considered. And it definitely would help us money-wise. You're a bad influence. Nah, not at all. You're a smart influence is what you are. Alright, let's go over here. We are going to change the price on this vase. We even have it on the shelf? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. If we don't have it on the shelf, then we can. It's not going to make a difference. The only vase we have on the shelf is none. It's too late for that. We can't cheat the system because there's no vase on the shelf. That's insane. So now we have to find the highest price item. Thank you guys for the idea. But the customers, they decided to buy everything up. I think the vase was already sold. What can we... I don't know. We're gonna have to look for something that actually... That is insane. That's $1.80. That might be the highest price item we have left. $1.44, 96 cents. Next most expensive item. I wonder what that could possibly be. I mean, at 12% above market cost, you don't really have a lot of expensive items. It's $1.44. It's at 48 cents. 96. $1.44. It might actually be these right here. This might be the one to go with. And I think that's the one we're gonna go with. To make this not sell though, we're gonna have to raise it to a ridiculous price. Like surely it's not gonna sell for $104, right? $105. That'll work. I like it. Base in stores. That's a good point. Let's go to our storage and see if we have a base. Let's go over here and see. 5 days left for monthly payroll. Oh, that is bad news. That's the last thing we wanted to see right now. I don't think we do. I don't think we do. We've got so many weights and not enough vases at all. I don't think we do. And we've got to worry about payroll. I mean, we should be good for payroll, I think. Let's go outside. Surely there's something outside here that we can find. There's one. Okay, we do have one. Let's set this one too high. This is going to be our winning item right here. Hopefully. I just have to set it really high so they don't buy it, and then I need to lower that other one back down. We do have this one. It's on the shelf. What am I doing? It's been on the shelf. Let's raise the price a bit. So that's $12 profit. We just need to get the price up really, really high on it. That'll work. Nobody's gonna buy that at all. Let's make sure that the price of this other thing over here is not that high. Yeah, let's raise this one, lower it back down. And I think this one, we're just gonna put this one at $13 because I don't remember. Matter of fact, let me pull out the calculator. Not gonna cheat it. I'm gonna pull out the calculator, see what we need to set it in. 12 times, it's $13.44. So we actually have it at the right price. All right, perfect. Let's get over here and try to get this line back down. And guys, we're going to be doing a live stream probably Saturday or Sunday. I don't have the exact date, but we are going to be back on House Flipper 2 and back on our GOAT Gaming studio. I'm very excited to jump back on that. We do have something to showcase off on that.
Store looks really good today.
And we've been on the Santa job this week on House Flipper 2, which has been really cool, been really fun. But the main reason for that was to allow for some time to work on a little side project. So can't wait to show that off. We do have somebody helping us out on that that's going to be on stream with us. So it's going to be a little bit of a co-op stream. And then I think we're going to have help going forward on the GOAT Gaming studios. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm glad we have some help on that. Glad we have some help. And we do have over 75 downloads, I think, now on that. I think that map now has like 76, 77 downloads on it. So and it's pretty close to, it's a 90% approval rating. So 90% likability. You guys like the map, so which is really cool. It's our first, it's our very, very first custom job on House Flipper. So for it to be the first one, I think we've done pretty good. Let's see here. Oh, I just pulled up the dice. I'm rolling the dice, and we don't even need the dice right now. Don't need the dice at all. There we go. I think, and I did say we didn't want to hire anybody else. I don't want to have to go through the pain that we've gone through with the previous person. But I think if we can make it through the next 5 days, pay our current staff, we might just bite the bullet and hire somebody else. You guys do the hiring. I'll let you guys pick it out, and you guys can pick the person out and we'll hire them. I'm not gonna have anything to do with it. I mean, you know, you guys can tell me who we should hire. 'Cause I'm good.
Store looks really good today.
Store looks really good today. And I'm not sure, I did say the Christmas contest was pretty much over, and it is. I'm going to go ahead and declare myself the winner, guys. I know that that's, you know, maybe not fair, but I am the only participant in the contest, so therefore I am the winner. Is that how that works? So I appreciate those for cheering me on, and I do want to thank everybody here on the channel for electing me the winner. You know, allowing us to participate in that too. But I am going to declare myself the winner of the Christmas contest. And I think we did a good job. I think 2.5 hours working on our store was pretty good under pressure, and well worth it, well worth it. So the undisputed Christmas champion of 2025 for Hypermarket Simulator. I appreciate you guys a lot for that too. I really do. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I wish we could have had more people join in, but I'll take it. I know this time of year during the Christmas season, it's so tough. It's tough to take that kind of time out of your schedule, especially 2.5 hours. Like, that's a bit. I could understand maybe like an hour, but 2.5, and you got to do it straight through. You can't just, you know, take a break, come back to it. You got to do 2.5 straight through. So I can understand people not having time for it this time of year. But it was a lot of fun. I did enjoy it, and I'm hoping maybe that we can do more contests. I mean, I love the contest. I really do. I just like to get everybody involved. You guys already love playing the games. I just like to get people involved and turn it into something more and bring everybody together doing it, which I see a lot of people doing that. I do see people doing that other than what I'm doing. I do see that. I've joined quite a few Discords this past maybe 3 or 4 weeks, one of them being Power Wash Simulator. They are going to have contests coming up. And then another one has also been Water Park Simulator. They have contests all the time. In Water Park Simulator, House Flipper 2, I joined that Discord, and they have contests as well. They currently have a Christmas contest going on, and they do actually give out prizes. I think I'm not sure some of the prizes, but I think some of them are cash prizes, and then they do feature your map, and the developers feature and go over it. So it's really cool to see games do that. But we're definitely going to try to do more of that. You know, if you guys play certain games, we're going to try to come up with challenges for different games every month if we can, and or challenge you to help out. If you have a game that we play, especially House Flipper 2, it's the perfect game to do co-op and help build things on there. So,
Hello.
yeah, I would have liked more Christmas decorations as well. But I still think we got a decent amount. I'm not upset about it. Not upset about it, because we could have got like none. Could have got no Christmas update, and then you know, it'd have been a little different. Yeah, Chrislyn, how would you know that Boo is involved in the project? He just said he was working on a secret project, and now you're just all of a sudden throwing him in there. So apparently, Chrislyn knows all about the projects. You're not knocking what we got, just greedy. Yeah, I think we all are. We all can use a little bit more, but we're definitely not knocking it, and we're definitely appreciative of what we did get.
The hypermarket will be closing soon.
And for me, it's the ADHD. It's 100% the society we live in, and the fact that I just, you know, every 5 minutes I want something different. My interest changes, just like the temperature. I mean, it's sad, but that's essentially just how my brain works. And it does take me quite a bit to focus. Like, I really do have to focus in on something and dedicate to it and commit to it to make it work out. Did our music stop again? Yeah, we do live in a TikTok society. 100%. 100% we do. And it's sad, but that's really true. It's hard to find, it's hard to stick with like one thing. Everybody wants to jump around, but it is because of the society we live in.
I enjoy coming here.
And unfortunately, it does sometimes, you really have to make a choice. Like, You know, if you're a person that streams,
I always come
you do
here.
have to make a choice, because people are going to either, one, get tired of watching what you play, and maybe you want to switch that up, or two, you're going to get tired of playing that. So you do have to really decide what you want to do. All right, let's save up some more money here. Let's look at the items, see what we're down to, what's going to sell. We know it's going to be the vase. We know the vase is going to be the last thing left on the shelf. Pricing is what we want it to be, which is extremely high. Yeah, we haven't sold any of those. We should be good. Yeah, definitely young whippersnappers for sure. Yeah. Yeah, and it's, you know, and it's because that's all they know. It's because that's all they know. I mean, if you were born before time, you know, before the time period we were in, where you had 1 or 2 items for everything, you didn't have the kind of selection. There was no internet, there was no TikTok, no Facebook, no none of that. So it's, you know, if you don't know that, you've never been around it, never experienced it, then you're not going to know any different, and you're just going to be like that forever. All right, let's go ahead and roll through another day here. I was really debating on you being Karen, your secret project. I'm debating on buying a license. We need to. I did say we were going to stock up, but can we get through and pay? Can we get through the next 4 days and pay our people and then still stock up and still have the money? Let's see how today goes before we do anything. Because with us selling out of all our product, there's a good chance we might have a couple days of nothing at all. Yeah, no instant gratification back in my day. Yeah, 100%, same here. Same here. You know, you had a choice of what was in front of you, and that was it. Same deal with food, you know. Your parents would say, hey, this is what's for dinner. If you don't like it, sorry, you're not eating tonight. So yeah, boo, how could you play the Karen role? Can't believe that. Yeah, you know, I don't want to talk about Karen, but you know, she could have had a different name. I don't know. Yeah, goes by Soprano 1, and it's crazy because for the first 2, 3, 4, 500 times, I did not know that. I absolutely thought that it was somebody different, and then you told me, and then I was like, oh, okay, that's what it is. So now, after just being told a billion times, I kind of understand and kind of remember that the name is different. But she is absolutely in the GOAT Gaming Discord, for sure. Yeah, just a different name on here than from the Discord. Completely okay though, but I absolutely know who it is.
I always come here.
I did. I do that a lot. It's always 1 cent, over 1 cent. If that shows you how much attention I pay, it's about as much change as I give back to customers. I do have a message coming through on Discord blowing me up, and this is when I actually have my alert turned up. All right, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I try to pay attention to my Discord messages for Hypermarket when we're doing our live streams, because it seems, you know, you guys have great ideas that come through sometimes. Sometimes you send me will ideas on Discord, you don't drop them in chat. You know, maybe you want it to be a surprise to everybody on stream too. So it's really good idea. I love doing that, especially the safe words. You guys, Boo's safe word, Yoda's safe word. I mean, these were great ideas. So I try to pay attention to them. And me giving that person 1 cent too many, you know, next time I'll give them 2 cents extra, and that'll be my 2 cents on the situation. Like right here, I'm gonna give this lady right here my 2 cents. There you go. That's my 2 cents. Get out of here. You guys could probably imagine me doing this in real life. Like in real life, I'm working the register and I'm just giving out the wrong amount of change every single time. Customers, you know, saying this ain't right. I'm like, sir, yes it is. I gave you your change. Yeah, really long word. I still can't believe that. The chances of you guessing that, you know, slim to none. And you can take out the slim, pretty much chances are none, and you still got it. Insane.
This place is always nice.
And Friday night, guys, I'm not sure if we're going to be live or not. Not sure if we're going to have pre-recorded or we're going to be alive. I do have some plans that I need to work around. As I was planning on just having a pre-recorded episode for Christmas, you know, contest. But since I won that, there's no reason to have that. So if I get things fixed up and worked out, we'll have a live episode. If not, there will be a pre-recorded episode on the channel, which should be okay too. I mean, I do have some good stuff in the works in the main store that we're going to try out for a little bit of Mythbusters hypermarket style. I almost said supermarket. I'm sorry, I did not mean to disrespect this game like that.
Hello.
Yeah, we definitely do. I think the word game was pretty fun. Pretty cool idea. Especially with the items. Especially with the items we can add to the store. And I think the Christmas stuff is probably going to be temporary as well. At least the furniture will be. So I think if, you know, we come up with a safe word, and how many ever times you guys say that safe word, we'll buy an item and put it in the store. It might be a new item every time, and there's a good chance we do random items just to keep you guys confused to not know the safe word. So that could definitely be a possibility.
The staff is friendly here.
Let's do 93 here. And we did hit level 64 tonight. We are aiming to buy a license and stock up another product as well, to try to catch up on some of our licenses that we're down on. So trying to make some progress in this store. As this has become a long-term store.
Busy day today?
We've gotten a lot farther in this store than I really thought we would be. I did not expect us to go past level 50. I thought season 2 was probably going to be the creation of this store and probably the death of it too. But there's just so much potential with redoing the store, and there's just a lot more we can do here in a brand new store. The main store is just really hard. It's really hard to find stuff to do there. I mean, we did hit level 234, and we're sitting at $5 billion now. So there's the only thing we can do at this moment in that store is just level up, and that gets boring. Essentially, all you're seeing me do is order product and flip the open close switch non-stop. That's about it. So it does get old and repetitive. It's not a lot of fun to watch, but as we get closer to 300, we will be live streaming from that store.
How's your day
I think
going?
once we hit level 290, we'll probably just do nothing but live stream from that store and roll this right into 300. So we'll probably try to plan something out for then. But that's going to be a ways away. By then we'll be on like season 4 or season 5, maybe further on. And we have to try to keep up with C. She's got like 115, 120 episodes of Hypermarket, so we're trying to pass her up. She's our inspiration. And I think we currently might be on, I think we did like 20 episodes for season 1 and 2. We might be on episode, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, I don't know how many episodes we've done. I mean, surely we're not even at 50 yet, so we have a long ways to go to catch up to her. Yeah, I'd love for you guys to be live when we hit 300. I mean, it's going to be a big day. We are going to have Croissant Games on when we do that. And we're trying to reach out to them and probably set up a time for them to come on closer to the update as well. Maybe get a little sneak peek. Maybe we can get them to preview some of that on the live stream. So that way you guys can check it out. Yeah, she's done an amazing job. I will hands down say that she's probably got the best looking store I've seen right now in Hypermarket. She's done an amazing job on it. And it's a slow build. It wasn't rushed. I mean, it was a slow build, and it looks amazing. I mean, but that's part of it. You know, if you don't rush your ideas, you kind of just work your way into it. You build your store up. It's perfect. And that's what she's done.
Thank you for shopping with us.
But it also, once again, it also is a kudos to Croissant Games for how great the pacing is in this game. Like, people complain about how hard it is to level on this game, and it's not hard at all. But they complain about how hard it is to level, about there's no money, you can't make any money. But I don't think that's the case. It's completely opposite. You know, like looking at C's store is exactly how the pacing should be in a simulator game. You know, like you don't have to spend your whole day stocking up new items. You don't get punished for it. I mean, it's absolutely good pacing in the game. Yeah, it's definitely not hard. It's definitely not hard, and I just don't get that. I don't. I've seen the complaints about the store being hard in Discord, and it's not a knock to that person or any of the people that say that, but it's just me voicing my opinion that I just don't think it's hard at all. Like, you set your stuff at market price and you'll make tons of money and you'll level up quick.
I like the music in here.
And when Croissant first changed the leveling and they lowered the license difficulty and they, changed the XP, I used to beg them. I used to reach out to them and ask them, hey, can you change it back to the way it was, please? Just mess around. But I was pretty serious. I really wanted them to change it. All right, do we go ahead and roll through? Let's roll through again. Let's not even stop. We know what product's going to be the last to sell. We obviously know that. We know that. We're just waiting for it to happen so we can stock up, pay our employees. Let's see how much product we actually have left. Let's not forget that. Not forget that. We have a little bit of product left. I think 1 or 2 more days, right close to payday, we should be out of product. So yeah, I mean, I'll put it like this: for anybody to have close to, I think I'm sitting at 4.9 billion, which is close to 5 billion. But for anybody to have $5 billion in a grocery style simulator game is unheard of. Legitimately. Like without using cheat codes, mods, that is unheard of. Like, people don't have that kind of money in Bettermart. They don't have that kind of money in Supermarket Simulator. So if that tells you how easy it is to make money, that should absolutely tell you that. It really should. But I don't see people having that kind of money in other simulator games without using cheat codes and mods. So the problem that I'm going to run into, or the challenge I'm going to face though, is when I hit level 300 with like $10 billion, how am I going to give all that money away? Because that's the goal. That's the ultimate end game goal, is to reach 300 and then give all the money away, every single bit of it, and completely end the game with $0. That's it. That's the ultimate end goal. And that will probably be the day we retire from Hypermarket. But that's like 3 decades from now. We can only cash out the money to our bank accounts. I wish. I really wish. 20 million in your main store and 5 million in your second store. Yeah, money is, it's easy to make. Easy to make. Buy products and give them away. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Everything will be priced at 0. We're gonna be buying everything at 0. Buying everything and giving it away for basically for free. That's what I meant to say. May retire sooner with that lawsuit. Absolutely. I might be arrested for something I didn't do. Corporate might fire me Friday. Who knows? I might not have a job after I leave there. We're gonna see. I think I'm more scared of what's gonna happen at corporate than anything else. I'm more scared of what they're gonna do to me than what's happened in court today. Because 1, I've never been to corporate, and then 2, I don't know. 2 is just scary. Corporate people scare me. Even though I do have my, you know, I do have a plaque on the wall setting the hypermarket standard at corporate, but you know, still terrified. Even the boss can get fired. All right, we're sitting at 27 grand. We only need like 12 grand, I think, around that to pay both our employees. So we are going to buy a license and stock up another product in the middle of doing this. I think we can. I think that's a good idea. Maybe we'll at least buy another license. We might not stock it up. Maybe we put it on the shelf. Yeah, with $2 million, yeah, easily. Definitely could retire with that.
How's everything?
Deposition for work, never been to court yourself. That's a good thing. It's a good thing. Yeah, customer count is down. We are running out of some product, but what is going on? Why are these sodas not selling? It might take a long time to sell those out too. We might not even be able to sell out everything by the time the end of the episode. This might be a continuation. And working this register, guys, it reminds me of the Weave Store Simulator game that we tried out here like a week or so ago. I don't know if you guys saw that
really good today.
that game, but so weird. They have $15 bills in there. They had $25 bills. There were no 10s. There were no 20s. They had 50 cents, 20-cent change, 15-cent change. It was just so weird the way the register was. And the customers in that game came in line, they dropped their product here, and then instead of facing you at the register, they came all the way over here and looked this way while you checked them out. They stood right here looking this way while you checked them out. So weird. And I don't know what made me think of that, but probably the worst register setup I've ever seen in a simulator game. I mean, that had to be insane. The money system just probably even worse. They're done restocking, put the workers back in training. They are. Good call. Are they? Oh, when they get done restocking, put them back in training. Where did they go? Are they out back? Oh, they are. They're out back. So they're not done just yet, but I agree though. That's good advice. Good tip right there. And I definitely would have forgot about it.
Hello.
Hello. All right, 28,000
really
here.
good today.
That's a good amount. I think we've made decent amount. Once again, took some work. We had to sacrifice playing our game tonight and using it like a board game. We had to actually focus on stocking and selling just to make it through, which worked great. Worked great. We did spin the wheel, so we did play a little bit of a game, so to speak. Oh, gave that person 1 too many cents. Should have gave him my 2 cents. And I wonder how many customers we actually lost today with our product being down. But it's good though. It actually might take a while because we have a lot of stock. So there's a good chance we don't run out of items for a while. Now that I think about it, we've got so much stock. This actually could take a while. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that if we don't have to worry about buying a new stuff, restocking new stuff. I'm okay with letting them take over for what we got. And with that being said, let's go ahead and buy a license. Our next one up, let's see first, we're down 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 license. That's how far behind we are. We're down 16 license. We are going to buy the deluxe chocolate pack here.
Attention
And
shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing
let's see.
soon.
Let's go ahead and stock one of those
Please
chocolates
proceed
up.
to the checkout areas. Thank
Let's
you
just
for
do the
shopping
regular
with us.
chocolate box. We will put that on the shelf here. That'd be one more thing that we're carrying. The 900 box of kettlebells out back. Yeah, I know, I forgot. Went really happy, trigger happy on the kettlebells. I don't know what happened. Guys, got too excited. Where is the chocolate? Where is the chocolate? It's gonna be like a needle in a haystack looking for the chocolate out here. This is gonna be painful. I don't remember if the chocolate box is a little bigger or smaller. It's obviously not a vase box. I think that's it right there. That's not. Surprise, that's not it. There's that. There's that. We're out here digging for chocolate boxes. Let's get rid of that. I mean, I would assume that it'd fall right over here, because the cone is right there. Shoot that off the wall. That's not it. That's not it. We are really, there it is. Found it. Found it. Move the account and reorder. Yeah, that'd have been the easy way to do it. All right, we are gonna stock this up here. That's it. We're not gonna buy any more, just so that way to say we have it in stock, and we'll run out. We'll eventually run out. Good shot. Good shot. Could have played basketball for the hypermarket goats.
It's been a busy one.
Hope it's not too busy today.
Oh, it's too late for that. It is always busy here. All right, 35.44.
Found some good deals today.
Store looks really good today.
Star, I can't even mimic that accent. I wish I could. All right, let's go ahead and hit close. We'll just run back another day, guys. Customer count is way down. I mean, we were sitting like 400 customers, now we're under 200. And we did buy a license and a new product to stock on the shelf, so that's why we did lose some money on that day. Let's go ahead and open up. And I do think this is going to be our last day for the night, guys. We are going to end this one a little early tonight. We usually go at least 3 hours, sometimes a little longer, but we are going to wrap this one up a little early tonight. Essentially because all we're doing is just rolling through days. And I think that would probably is a good way to stop it before we get to payday. Probably a good way to end it, just so that way Friday, I don't know, corporate might have my job Friday. I might not even be able to pay anybody, right? What if we can't pay any employee Friday? So we might have just skimped out on 2 people getting paid. Then we'll have to handle 3 wrongful termination lawsuits. So that might not be a good idea either. At this point, we probably just need to pay everybody now and probably pay them for the next month too. Pay them for like 2 months in advance. What is this here? Oh, it's our balloons. It's our balloons for our pieces. Let's put those over there. I do need to build this wall to make like a little miniature office here. Eventually. It's all eventually, right? It's all futuristic stuff that who knows when or will it happen. $25.40 here. And once again, you guys, I think the people that we have missing tonight that are usually here, I do think they are involved with this assault of the bozo guy, the J guy. I mean, I didn't mean to call him a bozo. I meant J guy. J guy. Although I think his middle name might have been Bozo. I don't know. But I think we got a few people involved with this, more than one. Gonna have to do some investigating. I might hire a private investigator while I'm at it to dig a little deeper into everything. See if we can't get some facts on this Karen person too. Especially since I can't find any information on Karen Sadler or Sadler Murphy Law, I think was the name of the place. Can't find anything on them. Kind of interesting. $43.28. And with almost a week into Christmas, are you guys predicted to get snow where you're at? You think you're gonna have a white Christmas? Let me know if that's the case or not, or if that matters. You know, to me, it's just more of a atmosphere thing. I'd love to have snow on Christmas. I don't think we're gonna get it here, but it'd be nice to have. You know, I think so. Internet lawyer. Could be. She definitely could be an internet lawyer.
How's your day going?
It's going good. Hey man, let me ask you a question. If I hypothetically were to give you a little extra money back on accident for your purchase, do you hypothetically think you could handle a situation for me? Blink once if you will. Don't blink at all if you can't. Alright, well, that didn't work at all. Okay, we'll try somebody else then. Did not work.
This is always nice.
Did not work. No snow in North Carolina this year for Christmas. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Maybe I have to look for a specific type of customer. One, a customer that talks. And then 2, a customer that purchases something that might be used illegally. Like this here, but he didn't talk. It could have been the perfect target to ask. Could have been the right person. Let's see. Maybe this guy, what's he getting? Nah, nothing suspicious about these items. I don't think he'd handle any dirty work, take any contracts. We'll try to see about the next guy. Or next girl. Let's see. I need somebody who purchases weights. Anybody that purchases weights, there's a good chance they might be the prime person to ask about this.
Lovely weather, isn't it?
Bah humbug. All she bought was a soda. One soda.
I enjoy coming here.
Cake for him. He's definitely not the guy. I don't know though. Cake could be tampered with. It could be altered with and fed to somebody to cause some damage. He could have been the right guy. I wonder what he drives. Let's see what vehicle he goes to. I bet he's going to that very, very, very back black car out there. Maybe not. Certainly there's a customer here that can take care of things for us. Now, she could have been the one. She didn't say anything though. I don't even know what she bought at all. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, we got to figure this one out. Got to get on the interwebs and find me a good lawyer. One that I know can win this case. No, not you. There's got to be somebody suspicious coming in this store that'll be willing to accept some extra money to do me a favor. That is true. Maybe one of the customers will spread the word about the bozo. Maybe that's true. Maybe that's true. I need to just talk and see if anybody knows anything.
How's your day
Hey,
going?
it's going great. You wouldn't happen to have heard what happened here in this store a couple days ago?
Lovely weather, isn't
Okay.
it?
All right. Well, I wasn't done talking. It's pretty good weather. Did you hear what happened in the store the other day? About a guy acting crazy? Yep, it happened. I'm not even gonna talk to her. She doesn't look like she wants to talk back. We just shortchanged her a penny. Yeah, we're gonna spread the word. We're absolutely gonna let everybody know, if they haven't already heard, about our hostile employee situation. I think that lady right there just stole. I think that lady right there just stole some of our items. She walked around. I didn't see her at any self-checkout, and she walked right out the door. This guy here. Hey there, sir. How are you doing? Almost gave him too much money.
I like the music.
Oh, he's
in
got
here.
lots of weights, sir. You work out a lot? What are you doing with all them weights? Are you gonna lift? You gonna lift them? Every single one of them? What if I pay you an extra 50? Could you lift those weights into somebody else for me? What about another 50? Maybe they won't talk anymore? You think about it. I'll give you 50 to think about it. And then we'll see you back here. We'll see you back here Friday. And think about it. You guys remember that guy right there for Friday. He's gonna go home and think about this one.
Hi there.
Pretty sure we'll be getting a call back. Yoda won the Christmas contest, not me? Oh yeah, that's very true. I forgot. Yoda did play for me. Yeah, I completely forgot. Well, congratulations to Yoda for winning the Christmas
music in
contest.
here.
The hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
The hypermarket never closes, guys. I don't know what that lady's talking about. Had to put away your order from Fred Meyer. Well, welcome back, sir. Welcome back. Last few customers remaining for the night here. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna be getting a phone call from that guy outside that we talked to. Pretty sure. That's all right. Nothing wrong with disappearing. Nothing wrong with that. As long as you always come back, right? If you disappear forever, then there would be a problem. Let's see. I think that's all of the customers we're going to get for today. You're back now too. Just shut down by DOT. Oh no, that's no good. That is never good. Not at all. Not good. Needs an 500 extra. Oh
Store
boy,
looks really good today.
that's not good. $1.10 here for your water bottle. And we are going to wrap this one up right here tonight, guys. I truly appreciate you all for tuning in. And we had a lot of fun. 50 isn't going to do it. Wow, that's a steep price to pay. 500. Ooh, that's steep. That's very steep. Is that even legal? Is he taking a bribe to let you go, or is that just a fine? That is insane. That is that's crazy. Very crazy. Guys, I appreciate you all for joining in tonight. Wish me luck at corporate on Friday, as we will be finding out maybe our future with the store, what's going to happen with our franchise. Will we still own the Hypermarket Billionaire store? Will we still be running it? Will we still be running this store? What's going to change? Could things change? What changes? Who knows? But Friday pretty much feels like a final sentence. It feels a lot worse than court. So, but I appreciate you all so much. You guys, wish me luck, and have a great rest of your evening, and I'll catch you guys Friday. Good night, everybody.